I'm Randy, and
I'm Daniel.
really nice meeting you.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
What band are you playing?
We're called Finch. You've never heard of us.
I'm in Finch.
Really? Me too.
Fucking weird. Why haven't I seen you?
I don't know.
Oh.
You're always on the other side of the stage.
That's true. It's very far away. In between the first record and the second record, I think we were going for what felt right for us at the time, which was just to push ourselves and be honest with the music that we felt like playing. And that's exactly how we felt when we were writing What It Is to Burn too. We weren't trying to be anything we weren't, you know? We were isolated. We lived in a small town, and we never heard of any other bands in this scene, really. But, you know, so we weren't really influenced by too many other... we weren't influenced really in music as much as we were sort of by each other and sort of what was going on around us, and sort of just an escapism vibe to get out. And music was our escape to get the fuck out, you know, even if it's just the five of us in my bedroom.
Yeah.
So
that's why you start playing music in the first place, is to remove yourself from whatever bad vibes or create good vibes, you know? And that goes into every piece of music that you write, whether it's an individual song or a record.
Yeah.
It's not calculated, it's
just honest.
Yeah.
And we never want to repeat ourselves either. We always strive to do something that feels right for us, and we don't look back necessarily. We appreciate what we've done, but we always keep our eye on the future of Finch, and the essence of what Finch is truly not within the stylistic choices we make. It's within the emotional resonance that comes across when the five of us get in a room together.
It's very emotional to put records together and songs together, and when you're young, it's very taxing on individuals and the group, and like any relationship, bands go through ups and downs and have to figure it out, and for better or worse, this is how Finch figured it out. You know what I mean? It's like it took a couple breaks to figure it out, and like we don't overthink that. It's like we're individuals that have different needs and desires and creative muses, and some bands stay together and they make the same record 1,000 times, and some bands go on multiple hiatuses and learn to figure it out a different way. It's like it's our life story, and that's how it went. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. I
mean, I'm not gonna lie, it was fucked up. Put me through deep depressions every single time that would happen.
Yeah.
You know, we've been doing
it's like
this
getting a divorce.
Yeah.
You know,
it's all we know. That's all we really know is each other. You know, so when you can't have the music and playing, like the ability to just call each other up and start playing, it's like
it's very odd.
Yeah, it makes you kind of lose yourself too, and it's like a.
But it is a growing experience, I think, and it informs the choices we make as a band. Yeah, creatively, and
totally.
It's like to be positive about it. It's like if that's what it takes for us to make the music that we're able to make, then maybe it's okay. You know?
Yeah, I don't actually think of it negatively at this point. Right when we started writing or rehearsing for What It Is to Burn, we didn't really necessarily have any goals other than to play 2 shows, one in California and then one in London. And we were still kind of getting our bearings about us, and we were really excited, and I think that everyone else was clearly excited about it. So one show in California turned into 4 sold-out nights at this place called the Glass House, which is sort of our home base. And it became a world tour. I remember that Daniel, after the first night, he went home and wrote a song, and it just kind of started from there. It's like
the energy for that first weekend of shows was so potent. It just kind of kicked us all back into gear with, it's like, holy shit, like we need to be doing this, you know what I mean? This is what all of us are best at, and it almost feels like unavoidable to write new material and further the band's story and what we have to say, and continue communicating to people in our fan base and new people, and communicate with each other. And
also, I think it's the 5 of us together that really make it seem so easy to do.
We worked really, really hard on the record. I feel like we took our time with the musical choices we made, and something that when you listen to it front to back, or at least when we listen to it front to back, it's very satisfying. I don't know if that's just because we actually got it done, but it's so cool to be able to, after all that work, to be able to sit back and listen to something. It's very cool.
Yeah, it's an accomplishment for us.
Yeah.
We had a failed third record before we broke up the last time, so
yeah.
Just
so for us,
it's like a good redemption for us.
Yeah, it was a mission for us to be able to really do a third record, do it right, and be able to stand behind it and say, this is the best that Finch is. We're doing our best work right now. It's really fun.